Starting with oral presentation 9, Hillsborough County, Florida, Mission 13 Flight Experiment.
Hi, we are the Mung Bean Team 2018 from Randall Middle School in Hillsborough County, Tampa, Florida. I am Sydney Jacobson. Oops. I am Rihanna Basista.
Peyton Harding.
Alexander Janawario.
The purpose of our experiment is to observe the effect of microgravity on the growth and germination of mung beans. Our experiment will measure the germination rate of mung beans. Seed germination is a critical part of plant growth in space. Mung beans and other vegetables will expand the in-orbit food capabilities and will allow astronauts a viable food source.
Our experiment's timeline and idea to come up with the project came like this. So first, on September 2018, our team decided on what our project's focus would be. Between October to November of 2018, our team worked on the project proposal and the test idea. Finally, on December through May of 2019, our team found out that our project had been selected for flight and Earth-based data.
The reason we chose mung beans for our experiment is because of its many benefits to the astronauts on the ISS. One of these benefits is its effortless germination. It only takes about 4 days to germinate, and it has a 95% germination rate, meaning that 95% of the beans planted will grow. Also, the beans have many health benefits, such as preventing heart disease and cancer and diabetes. They include protein, fiber, amino acids, potassium, magnesium, copper, and zinc, just to name a few.
The team struggled with deciding whether or not to use a growth medium for the mung beans or not. Dr. Massa, a scientist working at the Kennedy Space Center, who suggested to previous teams to use tap water for the correct amount of calcium for the seeds and felt for a proper growth medium. However, since mung beans have to be soaked completely for the best germination rate, the team decided not to use felt in our project. These are just some pictures of the team. You can see in the top left picture the team is collecting data for the experiment. The bottom left picture, the team is measuring the length of the germinated seeds. Top right picture, the team analyzes the growth of the seeds, and bottom right picture, the team is talking about the best way to increase the germination rate.
In the top left photograph of the slide, it shows the mung beans that have been germinating for 1 day. This shows that the mung beans really do grow fairly quickly. In the bottom right corner shows the Type 3 FME tubes that we tested. We used the Type 3 FME tubes because we wanted to be able to control the initiation and termination of the mung beans, using water for the initiation and formalin for the termination.
Here shows some of the data we got while we experimented to see how whether felt or no felt would work. Because at first we had an idea to use felt as a replacement for soil. However, after a while we noticed that it would kind of take a bit of time to germinate, and so we wanted to see if no felt would be better, since the mung beans need to be soaked in water to germinate well. So on this chart it has the data. So we did two seeds for each, no felt and with felt. So for no felt, the first seed with no felt grew 1.2 centimeters. However, the first seed with felt grew 4 millimeters in the same amount of time, which was 26 days. The second seed with no felt grew 1 centimeter. However, the second seed with felt had no germination. With no felt, it's easier for the beans to soak and grow and has more space that allows it to grow further. But with felt, it has less water to be able to soak, to germinate, and it has less space to do so.
Lastly, we want to thank our sponsors, Bob Canigliaro and Casper's Company, Florida Space Grant Consortium, United States of America, and affiliated rank in Tampa Bay STEM Network. We also want to thank our families and our teacher, Ms. Vaughn, Dr. Goldstein, and the SSEP leadership team.
Thank you for your time.
Do we have any questions for this team? Hi, Jenna Winder from Grantsburg, Wisconsin. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
We're not really familiar with the mung bean. Is it used in dishes here, or have you had it before?
Yeah.
So, mung beans are a species of bean from Asia, and so it's been used in Asian food. It's not really used in American food that much. So I've heard sometimes it can be found in salads, but it's not very popular here as some other plants are. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.